St. Vincent begins at the Botanical Gardens on the outskirts of Kingstown. Established in 1765, these are the oldest botanical gardens in the Western Hemisphere. The gardens are known for the conservation of rare species of plants and birds, including the endangered St. Vincent parrot. William Bligh, captain of the Bounty, brought the breadfruit plant from the South Pacific. Kingstown, the capital of St. Vincent, is marked by charming cobblestone streets, Georgian architecture, and lively shopping. Colorful tropical fruits and a variety of fresh seafood fill the bustling Kingstown market. Local artisans display paintings and handmade crafts. St. George's Anglican Cathedral, built in the early 1800s, has magnificent stained glass windows. This window was commissioned by Queen Victoria and brought to Kingstown as a gift to the bishop. St. Mary's Cathedral, built in the same era, displays several styles of architecture, including Moorish, Romanesque, and Georgian. On top of Berkshire Hill, Fort Charlotte overlooks the Grenadines. These barracks once housed hundreds of British troops. Today, they are home to a museum and an intriguing collection of paintings depicting the island's original dwellers, the Garifuna Nation. Outside Kingstown, St. Vincent offers a veritable Garden of Eden in the Mesopotamia Valley. Surrounded by mountains, this fertile valley teems with tropical crops: coconut, nutmeg, banana, and cocoa. Refreshing streams flow from the mountains into the valley and on through the Yambu Gorge on the way to the sea. Nature trails abound in St. Vincent. Lush, exotic flowers and trees display their vibrant colors across the landscape.
What you have in St. Vincent is an unspoiled environment. A lot of medical and plant species that are quite unique are here located in St. Vincent.
The Vermont Trail is a bird lover's heaven. This trail winds through a tropical forest that is home to many tropical birds, including the rare St. Vincent parrot that lives only on St. Vincent. The northern part of St. Vincent is dominated by La Soufriere, a 4,000-foot high active volcano that last erupted in 1979. Hikers usually take a trail on the east side of the island. This trail cuts through the lush forest to the top of the volcano crater, then down the steep west side to the ocean.
Really an awesome experience with the wind blowing. The clouds were just passing right over our heads. Felt really close to heaven. It was a very nice spiritual experience.
Some of St. Vincent's most beautiful treasures are well off the beaten path. At the Falls of Belen, accessible only by boat, waters tumble 60 feet into a natural rock-lined pool carved by the falls. Few can resist a swim. Rivaling the Falls of Belen are the Trinity Falls. These falls rush through a dramatic canyon along the leeward coast and are accessible by a trail cutting through a dense rainforest. St. Vincent and the Grenadines have some of the world's most unspoiled seaside beaches. Moviegoers may recognize this beach. It's called Wally Laboo and was the main filming location for the hit movie Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates 2 and 3 will be filmed here soon. More beauty awaits offshore, where visitors can sail on the blue, blue waters and dive among some of the most diverse and beautiful marine life. The waters here offer excellent dive locations for experts and beginners. Closer to shore, snorkelers must use flashlights to investigate what's known as the Bat Cave. Scattered near the coast of St. Vincent are the sister islands, the Grenadines, named by Travel and Leisure magazine as the world's best Caribbean island destination. These islands are home to some of the best beaches in the Caribbean. Visitors to St. Vincent and the Grenadines find some of the best sailing waters for yacht charters, either bareboat or crude. The islands were named Best Sailing and Yachting Island of the Year by the Caribbean World Travel Awards in 2004. For beach and sailing enthusiasts, this is heaven on earth. Here is a glimpse of just 8 of the sublime islands known as the Grenadines that make up the multi-island nation of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Bequia, the largest island in the Grenadines, has been historically known as a seafaring community. Bequia's Admiralty Bay is a favorite place to drop anchor for yachtsmen from around the world. Overlooking Admiralty Bay is charming Port Elizabeth, where intimate cafes, colorful bars, quaint shops, and gingerbread houses line the waterfront. Model boat builders skillfully preserve Bequia's age-old ties to the sea. On the northeastern side of this island, the Old Hag Turtle Sanctuary is a safe place for endangered hawkbill turtles. Moon Hole on Bequia's western peninsula is home to unusual stone lodgings built into the hillside. 7 miles southeast of Bequia is Mustique. Once the home to sugar plantations, Mustique is now an idyllic playground for the world's rich and famous, including Brad Pitt, Tommy Hilfiger, Glenn Close, and Mick Jagger. Visitors stay in luxurious homes and villas, shop for designer clothes in harborfront boutiques, and picnic on pure white sand beaches. Mustique's rolling hills and fertile valleys are covered with groves of coconut palms. Further to the southeast lies the beautiful island of Canawan. The tree-covered 900-foot Mount Royal is the focal point here. Mount Royal looks down on an island surrounded by sugar-white beaches. Offshore, an impressive coral reef stretches along the entire east side of the island and forms a paradise for snorkelers. Canawan is home to exclusive resorts featuring private landscaped gardens, luxury villas, and a challenging 18-hole Jim Fazio golf course. Mayro is the tiniest of the inhabited islands in the Grenadines. Only 1.5 square miles. The only way to get here is by boat. Mayro has only 1 road and 1 village that doesn't even have a name. Despite its size, beautiful white sand beaches abound for lounging, swimming, and snorkeling. And then there's Salt Whistle Bay, considered by yachtsmen to be one of the most stunning bays in the southern Caribbean. The neighboring Tobago Keys are 5 deserted islands surrounded by some of the most wondrous coral reefs in the world, most notably the famed Horseshoe Reef, a protected marine national park. The clear blue waters around these reefs present divers and snorkelers with a breathtaking, colorful array of sea life. The islets themselves, accessible only by boat, are marked with coconut trees and a variety of beaches. Union Island is mountainous and home to 1,000-foot Mount Tebois, the highest point in the Grenadines. Clifton, the main town, is a center of activity with hotels, shops, and banks. Nearby Fort Hill, built by the French in the 1600s, offers a spectacular view of the Grenadines and the surrounding countryside. Union Island boasts a number of hiking trails, as well as beaches, bays, and salt ponds. Like some of the other islands in the Grenadines, Union Island is a favorite of yachtsmen, offering some of the finest sailing in the Western Hemisphere. Just an 8-minute boat ride from Union Island is Palm Island, named for the hundreds of palm trees here. It's a private island resort that offers romantic beachfront cottages and spectacular white sand beaches. A 30-minute boat ride from Union Island, Petit St. Vincent, the southernmost of the Grenadine Islands, is another secluded island resort. St. Vincent and the Grenadines offer the perfect setting for the quintessential romantic wedding and seductive honeymoon hideaways.